So how to choose a karate school? Well, hopefully once you take up karate you'll get hooked and you'll be doing it for most of your life. So choosing a school in the first place is a very serious business. First and foremost, you have to be comfortable with the instructor. He has to be articulate and he has to know what he's talking about, and also very importantly you ought to be able to watch a class or take a trial class before you commit. I wouldn't sign up for anything unless you're allowed to see a class or spend time with the instructor or take a trial. There are lots of different styles, as we spoke about before, and as a result you can have not a choice by style but a choice by instructor again. And if the instructor is very good, it doesn't matter what the style is, you'll learn and you'll learn properly. Another thing to consider is the sort of general atmosphere of the class. I lived in Japan for a long time. I like the way Shotokan Karate is linked to the Japanese culture, and so my classes are quite Japanese in form, but I explain a lot, which is the English side of my character. Some classes though will be very westernized, and so you won't get any of the sort of root culture in your classes. Which is okay. It tends to be a little bit less disciplined, which I think is not a good thing, and tends to have less of a structure, which is also not a good thing. Plus, of course, you know, talking about the karate in general, you may want to do this for your whole life, and therefore having a deep philosophy that comes from the root source, I think is always a good thing that adds depth to your karate training.